You can get this problem-solving product for $7 in China and sell it in the Shopify store for $22. Here is the best way to profit from it without even touching the product. First, get a done-for-you Shopify store with this link. Then head over to Tradell.io and import the product to your Shopify store in one click. Now design a clean product page. Add videos to the description to make it appealing. Generate the description with ChatGPT and import reviews for social proof. Configure your payments and launch your store. When a customer purchases a product in your store, Tradell ships the products out for you, and you pay for it after the customer in Shopify has already paid you. That is called automated dropshipping. Follow for more. Hi, what's up everyone? If you've been hanging out on my channel for a while, you know I'm all about keeping it real. So in your language way to make money online, no matter where you are in the world, today no exception. I'm gonna walk you through a super simple side help so you can kiss up it's just a day or maybe a child week. It's something that you can start bringing a cash remotely, or most likely it's on autopilot. Stick with me because I'll show you how it works in a sec. So let me give you a little test of this. Imagine I hop on Google right now and type something random like how to use Canva to design cute Instagram post. Boom, I headshot. Scroll down a bit, and there is one of my boys chilling on the first page of Google, raises right. If I click into it, you will see she's shared a shy world article, my team, and I will pop up. It's packed with a chip on using Canva and sprinkled throughout the Slio link. Let's say someone clicks on like the link Canva premium plan, it checks them shy to an affiliate page. If they sign up, I get a commission. Simple as that. Now check this out. I pull up my PayPal real quick. I filter is a payment from Canva affiliate program. Look at this, every month I got cash rolling from people I send their way. It's not million yet, but here is the kicker. It's just one side and one company. I got a handful of upside like this, or pulling in traffic and profits daily. That's a game plan I'm sharing today. Okay, so here's the deal. You build a website or something you are into, a niche, right? Then you load it up with awesome affiliate products that pay you. When people buy through your link, next you check it so Google and send traffic your way every day. If you set it up right, you basically got a website that spends money while you're chilling remotely. I've been doing this for years, and trust me, it's easier than you think. Let me show you how to start. When I started, I was clueless. I spent weeks trying to figure out what kind of site to make, wasting time on stuff I didn't even care about. And I realized I needed a plan that fits me. That's why I made this free quick, the CM Changer. It's a link below, totally free, and a spit out custom business plan based on your vibe, your time, and your skills. Let me walk you through it quick. First is at what kind of site you want to run up. Maybe fitness here. Now pick the health tab or the sample. Then how much time you got quickly. I say 10 hours. Next, what's your product you want to push? Physical stuff like Amazon or digital one for recurring costs. I will list all. How about writing? You can do it yourself. Use AI or hire someone. And picking AI cause it's fast. Lastly, how you promote it. It's SEO, YouTube, TikTok. I stick with SEO. It's submit and boom, you got a roadmap. Turn in plan into AdSense with AI. Now check the roadmap and plug into Google AI Studio. It's still free to try Gemini. Super powerful. Just copy the quick result. Search Google AI Studio, hop it, pass it, and run it. In second, it's hand you step-by-step guide. When I list it, it give me everything like start with a name, pick the health tip, for this demo. It's random, but you can trick it whatever vibe with you. This is your operation. Next unit aside fast. I use Hottinger, it's shape easy and the quick link straight to it. Though for the business was a build-up plan, insert AI to a free domain, even email for a year. Pick your name, add with reason from the AI plan, and hit create. In like 10 seconds, you got a slit sign ready to roll. Back in the day, I spent a machine to design. Passenger is intern, and you can trick it later. One just eye up, don't rush to casting. Build it up with pre-fired article first. Our single AI blockchain array is cloud for here. The AI plan gave me the idea how to use wearable to test. Push your work out, copy that, pass it in, and bit more detail. And for 1,500 words, and bam, you got a pro article in under minutes. Do this a few times, you set your peak affiliate program. The AI plan lists affiliate option too. So I picked a check Google chain to see if people care. See the answer is peaking now. Okay, here's the sign. You can apply the affiliate and explain why you have it. Link is your article, optimize with SEO and what the topic journey costs. Keep at it, and you got a money machine. This work because it's low-key, no face, no voice, just the side doing heavy lifting. Scale it with money, and you got the golden. I went from broad to steady income with this, and you can choose. When I patch you stop lies, stop remote or email hack, comment more remote site at below. Also wrap my free day, cost indecision, daily email with step I will say no starting now. And check my last video passive income is sealed. Wait, isn't it? Just me, I'll spam something bit for you. Cut you in the next one. Stop waiting time. Today I'm gonna share you 3 rules that help me go from circling to building this success business. This principle have been key in my journey toward financial freedom, and I believe they can help you do the same. I remember one time a kid asked me why I was working. How did you make it? I told him, it's not what you do, it's what you did that count. Let me break it down for you. Rule number 1. The 40 framework. The first rule that changed everything for me is what I call 40 framework. It's something I learned from the book Getting Things Done by David Allen. It taught me how to handle my stack effectively and steal my time for things for the matter. Do it. The first thing is do it. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Don't overthink it. For example, I was talking to someone about potential YouTube collaboration, and instead of just texting back, I picked up the phone and got it sorted right then and there. No need to write down or schedule it later. It's written in a minute. Delegate it. Next is delegate it. If someone else can do something better or faster than you, let them handle it. I used to think I had to do everything myself, but once I started delegating, I found more time for important stuff. Defer it. Then that's the phase. For a start, that adds an urgent but still to be done. Just put them on the back burner for now. I usually get overwhelmed by everything on my to-do list, but by deferring an urgent task, I feel less pressure. Delete it. And finally, delete it. This is one huge. If something doesn't serve your goals, delete it. Even if you want to do it, if it doesn't have you to get closer to your frame, let it go. I had to learn how to say no, and that's a massive difference. Every time you say yes to something, you say no to something more important. I learned the power of saying no the hard way. About 8 or 9 years ago, I was talking back to back, change goals today, working myself into the crowd. One day, a friend pulled me aside and said, "You need to get paid to say no." At first, I didn't get it, but after thinking about it, I had to prioritize my energy, not just my time. Saying no wasn't a quickness, it was a chant. I immediately thought about developing other coaches or the speaker, so I didn't have to do it all myself. The shift in myself changed everything. Rule number 2, managing energy, not time. Now on to rule number 2, you don't have manage time, you manage energy. I used to say yes to everything, because I was afraid of missing out. But all that is sure burned me out. I had meetings scheduled at all the time of the day, even during my most productive hours. But once I started being more mindful about my energy, everything changed. I began scheduling my creative work in the morning, meeting in the afternoon, and less demanding tasks at night. That simple shift made a huge difference. The key is to know when you are at the best, and you block down the time for the work that require your food energy. I've seen so many successful people burn out by pushing themselves too hard without considering their energy levels. I remember hearing about a CIO who thought he could hustle non-stop, but eventually he had to take the massive step back. His business dropped by 30%. That could be avoided if he had to manage his energy properly instead of just working hard for a shaker. So don't hustle yourself into the route. Success is about working smart and sustaining your energy over time. Rule number 3. It's okay to adjust. Rule number 3 is something a lot of people forget. You are allowed to adjust. I remember one of my friends telling me he was overwhelmed because his calendar was packed with commitment he made months ago. He didn't know how to get out of it. I told him, I have the power to adjust. You have the power to adjust. You can renegotiate, cancel, or push things back. You're not stuck with your past decisions. I used to feel guilty about saying no to things I had already committed to. But then I realized, if it doesn't align with my current goals, I had to the right change course. That's how you rotate your time and your energy. A lot of people think that by saying no, they will miss out on opportunities. But here's the truth. Saying yes to many things can actually hold you back. I remember a mentor telling me, don't trust a man who never say no. Why? Because a person who always says yes will eventually disappoint people. Learning to say no has been one of the most powerful things I've ever done. It's allowed me to focus on what truly matters. Let me give you a few strategies I use to make sure I'm getting the most of my time. First, review your schedule regularly. I look at my calendar every Sunday to see if it's still aligned with my goals. What's usual energy me might not anymore, and that's okay. You are allowed to change your mind. Second, renegotiate your commitment. If you don't want to do something, don't be afraid to say no. I gotten really good at having those tough conversations. Lastly, spend your time. Once you clear out its necessary stuff, you can add more management work that help you grow. This could be learning new skills, building relationship, or tackling your biggest goals. Here's the thing, growth is uncomfortable. If you're doing something that makes you nervous or anxious, that's usually a sign that you are on the path forward. I always ask myself, what's going to grow me the most? What challenge can I take on that will push me to become the best version of myself? Sometimes, I even use things that might be uncomfortable as feedback to keep pushing forward. So now that we talk about how important it is to manage your time energy wisely, let's shift gears and dive into something that's been a game changer for me, making money online. I know it might sound overwhelmed, right? A lot of people think it's too complicated or expensive to get started. Trust me, I usually feel just the same way. Hi, what's up everyone? It's the one thing that I absolutely love about artificial intelligence is how much it's simply running an online business. Right now, I'm using AI in multiple to generate several streams of income, and today, I'm excited to share one of the most recent models I've been using to grow my online business. But before we dive in, just a quick disclaimer. This isn't financial advice. What I'm sharing with you is just what I've been working for me. Take up this video as a chance to learn or simply get inspired. But my main goal is to help you understand how you can use AI to set up your online business. Even as a beginner, on an efficient way possible, let's jump into it. So here's the business model I've been using, and it has honestly changed my life. The key is selling products to people who actually want to buy them. But how do you find out what people want? That's a big question. The key is to find products that people are already searching for and are willing to spend money on. But it doesn't stop there. You also need a reliable supplier who can provide you with high quality and keep your business running smoothly with consistent stock. Here's the best part. This is exactly how I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. Instead of going into work every day, I was able to start selling photos online via to what his supplier and build my business. And even now, a year later, I'm still using this same model. I know what you're thinking. So right, but how do I find the right photos to sell? Well, let me introduce you to SEO. This AI tool has been helping find trending photos with high potential to sell. ISO corners the Alibaba product database. It's changer for any e-commerce business. The best part is free to use. All you need to do is enter a simple prompt, and the AI tool will provide a list of products and suppliers that mark your niche. You can even get a lot more specific with your shot. I'll leave a link to the description below so you can try it out yourself. Let me show you exactly how this works. For this example, I'm gonna search for products that are small, lightweighting, and have year-round demand and price between $20 and $100. Why? Because I want products that are easy to shape and won't cost my customer an arm and leg. Plus, I need to make sure this product will sell all year round. So I enter my creature into SEO, click search, and in seconds, it provides me with a list of products that fit the bill. One product that stands out looks like a winner to me, and just like that, I got a solid idea of what I can sell. But the process doesn't stop there. ISO also helped me find the best seller for these products. What's awesome about ISO is let me filter for a supplier that offer of shipping. This means that when someone buys from my store, the supplier will handle shipping directly to customer. All I have to do is choose a supplier that meets my standards, and I'm ready to go. It's like having a reliable partner who's still hard work for you. Once I got a winning product and supplier, the next step is to build my online store. And trust me, you don't need to be a web designer to do this. I use an AI-powered store builder that's let me set up a professional-looking online store in minutes. I mean, who wants to spend hours on the website design? Not me. I'm sure you don't either. All you need to do is follow the simple steps. Add to your Shopify trial, and within a few minutes, you will have fully functional dropshipping store ready to go. Now that your store is set up, it's time to add your products. But don't just copy and paste the supplier description. You want your products listing to send out. That's where AI comes in. I use AI tool to optimize my product description, title, and image so that they look as professional and appealing as possible. When customers land on your site, you want them to feel confident by buying, and having well-crafted listing made a big difference. Now I know you probably wonder, the results are right, but how do I get people actually visit my store? Well, that's where the magic happened. I got a video comments on how to generate traffic without spending fortune on ads. But here's the next speak. I use Google Trends to check products and consumer interest. This helps me make sure I'm selling products that are not only in demand, but they are also trending upward. Staying ahead of the curve is key when it's come to online business. So what a takeaway here? You don't need to be an expert to get started with an online business. With AI tool like ISO, you can easily find winning products, reliable supplier, and even build your store in just minutes. But the most important thing is to take action. Use this or put in the work and watch your result grow.